YouTube, new family, what is going on? We're here for another video. Something called me, the Holy Spirit called me to make this video, just on a call with my brother, and we're discussing this. I made a story about this on my Instagram. You guys can go see it. It's very short, but I wanted to dive into this because this is something I'm seeing more and more. I got it from a movie. The movie is called Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, but everything is so spiritual that even then I didn't get it the way I do now. But essentially, I want to explain how, if you don't embark and understand the spiritual and how it affects your life, your next generation, your wife that become one with, if you do it the right way, become one flesh, your kids, even their kids, whatever it is, will inherit the devils that you do not kill. So what I mean by this, I'll give you an example for my family. My last name is Arce. You guys can see I put last name is Arce, and I made it like this. Actually, I'll explain why. But my last name is Arce. So my family, my dad's comes from Argentina, and they believe that it's they have you could say there's a habit of drinking alcohol, and it's believed my family that it's an Arce thing to drink. So if anyone gets drunk or has a story about drinking or is hungover, it's just an Arce thing. It's natural. But the reason I said it's an Arce thing like that is because that's an excuse for not attacking the devil, which is behind that habit of drinking. We give the family, those that believe it's an Arce thing, hold on to that belief. But really, the element that's actually happening is there's a devil that is attacking, that has been attacking the generation, the Arce family, with drinking for years, and essentially no one has took it upon themselves to kill or confront that beast, that devil. So whenever we have a party or whatever it is, a gathering, you can see that there's an enjoyment of drinking. It's almost like you're celebrating drinking. But the way I see it now is you're basically making more of a pact with that devil. The world can see people cheering and drinking and taking shots. I see making a pact with the devil. And that is why I have this element to see things that many people don't see. It's a gift that I've earned through my habits, the way I live, the lifestyle. But I want to explain it this way because if you right now in the family have something that you call, I don't know, the Johnson thing or whatever your last name is, the Robinson thing, and you believe it, he's just a Robinson or he's just a Johnson or whatever your last name is, realize that that's been an excuse handed down generation after generation after generation after generation, because no one has been able to develop themselves enough to understand that it's actually the devil attacking, and it's been happening years and years, and no one has been able to defeat that. But if you have understanding of this video, understand what I'm saying, and been called to something bigger through your conscience, which is the Holy Spirit, you will begin to see that your job is not, of course, there's a financial element to you as a man, to take care of your family. There's something spiritual about that, and you can't be, lacking financially and believe you are a full well-rounded man. But above everything, your job is to become a leader, like I mentioned in my other video, a spiritual leader for your family. But your job is to develop yourself and kill your fears so that your next generation, your kids, your wife, their kids, whatever it is around you that you connect with on that level, that you are not passing down those fears. So if you right now have a thing in your family of smoking and it's a Patrick's thing, we just smoke. No, it's the devil giving you a feeling, giving that person, your family, a feeling through that habit. And what you have to do is begin to embark on killing that devil. It's all spiritual. It's all either Jesus or the devil. And realize any habit, any vice, any escape that's within your family is something that has not been killed. It's a devil. It could be a fear as well. Maybe there's a fear of whatever it is. Something could be financial, like could be physical, whatever fear that's there, or whatever devil that's there that's keeping you tied to a habit or a way of thinking. Realize it is now, after watching this video, your job to kill that for the next generation. There is no reason why you should be alive, put here, and allow devils to go into the next generation that you can, easily kill and battle and defeat when you have understanding of this, element of life. Because this whole life is spiritual. It's sold to us that it's physical and flesh, and it's about, this and that and, status, but everything comes from above heavens or below the devil, low frequency. So I'm making this video because after watching that movie and understanding what I do now, my whole mission job is to whatever I have within me that is a fear that, is telling me not to do it, is telling me to maybe do it to go the wrong path. I have to kill and do the opposite. Kill the devil that's there with fear, with, telling me to go one way and the other way, giving me stories. I have to kill all these things. So when God blesses me with whatever it is, whatever path, whether it's a family, whether it's not, the next generation after me, because I believe when someone dies, their flesh, of course, goes into the ground, the coffin, whatever it is, but their soul gets scattered amongst those closest to them. So even if I do not have a family, which I believe I will, I know I will, God will scatter my soul into my sister, my mom, my dad. Could even be my sister's dog. Could be, cousins, aunts, uncles, my best friend. Like, my soul will scatter into them. Pieces of my soul, my spirit will scatter into them. And if there is any elements of fear that, can basically differentiate how they operate or give them something, then I haven't done my job. Your job is to kill the devil in your generation for the next generation. That is what the title of the video is going to be. That is your job. To kill the devil that, is believed in your family to be, the family thing, or like I said, I put this because it's an excuse for not killing that thing. So I can walk this path alone the rest of my life. I do not mind it. It's perfect. But if I do that for my family, it's the best thing I can do, the best legacy I can leave, because no matter what I leave behind, it will be a lot, because I believe God is going to bless me. The more I bless others, because money is just a consequence of helping other people. But the more I give, no matter, you put the money aside, you put, the things that will teach people around me, the habits, the lifestyle. But the number one thing I can do, and you can do watching this life, is to kill those devils that have been haunting your generation for years, your family, the generation now, the generation before, no matter how far back your family tree goes, there has been a devil that has been just stepping into each generation and creating the story that it's the family thing. But it is the devil. The devil is lurking within your family, and you have to begin to kill it. So I want to make this video to inspire you, to inspire myself, because these videos hold frequency. So I can make this on Instagram and put it in a story, but it's not the same as me speaking, giving you frequency, giving you energy, giving you wisdom, and it's staying here forever, as long as I'm alive, and however long YouTube decides to be, running and profitable in a company, then they will have this video on here. And I want this to be part of, you can say, my legacy, because it's spiritual. If someone comes across this video, whenever my time decides to, end, when Jesus knows that's my time, they can see this video and see the wisdom I'm putting out to the world in good intention, and realize that my whole intention was to take the generation to a place that is pure, that is holy, that is without the devil, that is high frequency, that is with infinite possibility, with wisdom. If you right now are in a family that has many problems, many addictions, many things that get passed down, many stories, beliefs, hate, energy, frequency, low frequency, then realize that you're watching this video, you have a calling, and it's within you, because I feel it's within you. That's why you're watching this video. And now it's your job to begin to take your family to the next level. And of course, the elements of the world are important, and not saying that you have to just do this and you forget about the financial and the physical and the relationships and stuff like that. But the number one thing that's going to be basically the umbrella or the tree or the trunk is going to be the spiritual element. When you can remove those devils within yourself, you remove those devils within the next generation, those that come after you, your kids, like I said, your family, your immediate family. And that is the best thing you can give your kids and your wife or your spouse, if you're a woman watching, whatever it is, because everything is spiritual. They'll be able to, they absorb it. Like it's the wife, the kid absorbs energetically, frequency, what the wife has going on spiritually with her. If she's in fear, if she's in control, if she believes this, this devil is real and stuff like that, it's going to go on to the baby. And you can't, there's no way around it except for killing it when you have conscious of it. If you see something you're scared of and you're not attacking it, it's more than about you now. It's not just about you and how you live your life, but the people that come after you. That is your legacy. Your legacy is killing the devil for the next generation. And, I want you to understand it this way. And it's serious. It's more serious than you understand, especially with what's happening now in the world, and how the world is trying to implant more fear in us, lower frequency, more stories, more lies on the web. And people believe the surface level things of the wars going on is much, much deeper. It's much more spiritual. It's gone ages before, and now it's appearing and manifesting. So realize that the best thing you can do, I can do, you watching, those around you can do, is kill those devils for the generation to come, because that's amongst the things you'll give them, this world, the finances you can give them, the relationships, the wisdom, teachings, is you can shed those devils for them and give them a life of peace, of fulfillment, of joy, a step closer than you had. Let's say you're very low frequency and you had a life where you were just struggling with addictions, but then you got a hold that it was spiritual. You can kill all these things by doing the work and killing those lusts, those fears, those feelings, to when you have somebody in your life, a kid, they just leapfrog over that. Like it's a whole different life. And you are able to, have credit for that. But it's not about the credit. It's about their soul gets protected. Because, my brother was speaking with this on the call. I was connecting emotionally with this because it's true. Is like when you have the Holy Spirit within you and it's you and the Holy Spirit working, you do everything you can to protect those closest to you, the ones you love the most, immediate family, your mother, brother, sister, those you have a connection with. You want them to make the right choices because you don't see their flesh. You don't see their hairstyle or, what they're going through, the flesh. You see their spirit, their soul. You see that it's vulnerable to the devil. So you have the Holy Spirit around you. So you want to give them that shield. And that is our job. If we're given the Holy Spirit and we're chosen for something big, our job is to give that shield to those around us, the way we live, the way we speak to them, what we teach them, the habits, the things we understand. It's on to us to give what Jesus and God have given us. He's given me this path, so now it's my job to, lead by example, give it to my family. And you can't force it down their throat, because I've learned that the hard way. But you can, make them see by the way you live, your intention, who you are, what you attract, and how you live this life, that it's all spiritual, and they can embark on that journey as well. But it starts little by little, but most importantly, it's about killing whatever fear, things you have right now, devils, so your next generation does not have that. And that is the most important thing you can do in this life. Don't believe the lie that it's all money and the amount of money you make is the only thing that matters. Of course, money is an important element, and it's used for resources to buy things around you. But if you have money, I don't know, whatever amount is in your head you believe is giving you a feeling that it's freedom, but you don't have Jesus, you don't have anything. You can have Jesus and have $5,000 a month and be more rich than someone that has the devil and has $500,000 a month. The number does not make, the richness or the wealth. It's spiritual. So realize it's spiritual first, of course, resources second, but your intention behind what you do with those resources is the most important thing. And of course, the legacy you leave behind in the generation, the devils, you kill in the next generation. So I hope this video gives you some insight as to why this is important, this lifestyle, what I coach, what I teach. Like, so you see my Instagram, how I grow each day and, keep making the right choices to stay in high frequency. But realize that it's up to you. If you had this calling, you're watching this video, it's for a reason. And God is choosing you to kill those devils. Think of you spiritually with a sword, just killing devil after devil, and what that will do for your family. You can lay whatever God puts you It's going to be heaven, of course, if you live with the right intention and follow his word. But you can lay in peace and know that you've battled those devils. And your family won't see it, maybe, because they only focus on the flesh and they only, believe what's in front of them is real. But you know that is most real will always come to the surface when the day comes, and everyone has their day, and end of times will also come as well. And you have to prepare yourself for the coming of the true King of Kings. So God bless. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go finish some work. Actually doing this on a lunch break. So that's how much the Holy Spirit called me to do this. And yeah, we just keep growing, and every devil now has an importance, a much bigger importance than before, just doing it not for selfish, but to go to the next level. Now it's I go to the next level and the next generation goes to the next level. So God bless. Love you guys. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and comment below what the devil in your generation is and how you're going to kill it. And that will give you energy as well to, kill mine, because I already know mine. I stated mine, but there's many different ones as well. And that's all that matters at the end of this time. So God bless, much love. And as always, until next time, I have faith in you. God bless, and keep killing it.